Two gaming situations came up this week which have got me thinking about narrativism a bit and how it can potentially be a trap, even if that playstyle is working well for your group. Now, I say potentially, and I mean that. I'm not saying that a narrativist approach is a mistake. What I'm saying is we can make mistakes with our narrativist approach. Now let me describe a situation. In my Mech Warrior game, in this campaign, the characters are aerospace pilots, fighter pilots. And in the current scene, they are in pursuit of an enemy vessel. They have no idea what it is or where it's going. And at great risk to their own lives, they are in pursuit of it. The scene is quite heroic. If they move to intercept this vessel, they will not have the fuel to return to the fleet. They can be fairly confident that a rescue vessel will be dispatched and be en route to retrieve them. But it does mean that should something go wrong, that they will die in the cold depths of space. Quite a sacrifice, quite heroic. Now in this scene, the characters are concerned with the escaping vessel and what this means for the security of their mission and the lives of people who may or may not be aboard the escaping vessel, which has just committed an act of piracy. The players are concerned about that, but are also speculating openly that maybe something else is going on and that this escaping vessel is merely a decoy for something else. And here is where we're faced with a choice ourselves in the Game Master's chair. I'm running the game from a simulationist perspective, as you might imagine, and so I won't be changing the plot anytime soon, or I won't be changing the flow of events to match these speculations. These speculations may be true, or they may not be true, or they may be some slice of truth. Regardless, what is in motion will stay in motion, and they will either be right in this assumption or wrong. But what if what is in motion suddenly strikes the Game Master as far less cool than what the players think is going on? Now, even though the scene is setting these players up, or these characters up, to be heroes, if they were to detect the presence of a ship that no one else detected, track it down and capture it, which would be unexpected in a typical plot structure, then imagine how awesome that would be. 10 tons of awesome. And there's our trap. The players just had a better idea than what was already in motion. Maybe I should change my story so that these players are as heroic as they think they should be. So my question for all of you is this. If you go ahead and do that, if you shift your plans midstream, what is the result?